Hello, I am doing wynncraft today. I noticed there isn't much wynncraft on YouTube, and it's something that I enjoy. And yeah, I guess that this is also the first time I'm doing an intro, or actually speaking. I've tried using my microphone in other videos. I think once it was going out of, for 3 of them, it wasn't going out of the correct, it wasn't like, it was trying to pick up from something that I didn't have connected, and like the first 2 were, and the second and third or something, for some reason my recording thing was denied access to my microphone. I checked just before this and it is picking up my microphone. And if you're wondering why I'm punching these guys, it's because I want experience even though I don't have a weapon yet. Although I will, once I get a weapon, it will be good. So, wynncraft is a very good server. It's an MMORPG. It's also currently probably my favorite server. I am going to say if there's some reason why I should use a different class, then I will, except I do not want to do warrior, because that is what I'm doing for my own run. And archer I'm iffy about because I had done that before. And then shaman I'm not going to do because shaman is currently, in my opinion, unbalanced. Why do you guys take so long? Chances are I will not do much of the crafting system, because in many spots it just becomes overly grindy to get what you need to craft stuff. I will probably do a bunch of, I will for sure do a bunch of loot gathering. Oh yeah, you get your weapon a little bit later. So, on wynncraft, emeralds are used as currency, and I know for sure there's a glitch where the starting emeralds are slightly different from other emeralds, so they don't stack. Or they're supposed to, but they just don't. And I really don't know why. I'm probably just going to have this one go until I get through like the first quest or so. maybe also do a little bit in Ragni. Show anyone who wants to know what's there around. Even though Ragni is the worst designed city, at least in the province of Wynn. In the province of Gavel, I've only been through part of it, and then I have not been to Corcus or the Silent Expanse. However, I am hoping I get to go to one of them soon. Maybe I could boat over to Corcus. That is certainly a possibility. And yes. Slow. The fact that this is slow is honestly annoying. Oh yeah, I haven't unlocked that. And I mean, a lot of the enemies are pretty easy. Thinking about it, I have not done Mage really yet. I don't even remember what the Mage's spell does. Actually, at the start, I'll probably do a decent amount of crafting. Currently, I would like to, if I can, level up just because, why not? I'll keep my skills balanced. I think that I've cleared out the enemies there, meaning... Never mind. There's some enemies. However, not very many. If I have to walk over here for them to spawn, then you know what, I'm just continuing. Here is where it's supposed to teach you about your spell. Also, I thought the guard was supposed to be near here. Like, actually visible. Oh yeah, the ingredient pouch. I was actually pretty much just playing. You know what I could do? Disguises. I might scare someone. Oh wait, That's heal. By the way, I will probably try to do, I think it's teleport before I unlock teleport. Also run. They're slow, so it's no problem. Launch the trebuchet. Oh yeah, that's a trebuchet if you didn't know. For the moment, I don't care about fishing. I only care about farming for the string if I want to make a new... You know what? No, I just don't care about... I'm just going to use this wand until I can identify this one and use it. Yep. Wait, normal branch of boredom. Why is my branch boring? I really... Okay, the King of Ragni. By the way, after playing it a few times, I skip through dialogue because I don't care. My bank's going to have everything from my other characters. That's annoying. Hang on, I'm going to purchase a few more cages with my other character. So you get to see somewhat what I have on here. I'll do my best. Yeah, I'm going to buy 2 or 3 more pages for the character I'm doing for the channel. I'll have to be more conservative. I figure I'll probably also use my powders page for both characters because I assume that's if it's fine with you. 9, 10. I'm not going to be able to afford the next one for a while. And that should be good for now. Now, mage character. I have 2 pages for myself, and I'm honestly going to probably take just like a 24 health. Nope, I'm not because I can't even use that. Would it be... there's a weapons merchant. Would it be worth buying a weapon? Maybe. How good is your weapons? How good are your weapons? No. And I'm going to be able to probably use whatever this is before then. I don't think that's supposed to be there. By the way, it was not too long ago that I found out this area is called the Emerald Trail. I like how that guy says halt because you can't go through. What if you want to try? How do we know that you can't? You might be able to, he might just not want to let you. I do actually know though that you can. I'm just asking like the good questions, I suppose. So, health works differently than in normal Minecraft in this. There's the hearts, which are which you get. I think that the amount of hearts you have in comparison to health is like, yeah, logarithmic. You know what? I'll take an andesite beanstalk. In a little bit. Some experience. Those archers annoy me. Time to identify. Let's see. I won't be able to use either of these until I'm level 5. +4 defense. And then this chest. I mean, that's not bad. So crafted gear can be super good, although it usually takes a lot of work to get the correct ingredients to craft it. Which is, and so here at the start, I might craft some, however, later on, most likely no. Unless there's some big reason why I should. By the way, I'm killing this guy specifically because the Decrepit Sewers is the first dungeon, and having a key to enter it right now would be very good. Also, I'm level 4, not enough to use some of these stuff, but I want to do... You know what? I'll go for this. How did you? I can equip those for now. This bow is garbage. I'll put this there and that. That's honestly frustrating when it glitches. Which is often, to say at least. I suppose it's often. I don't like how often it is, but the issue is I don't think there's really a way that they could fix it. Am I already? I want to get to level 5 for sure off of these guys. By the way, if you're thinking why don't I do quests, I will. Maybe. Potentially. Hopefully. The thing is, I generally don't end up doing quests until later on. which is something that I need to change. Because, as you see, it's an okay way to get experience for now, but pretty quickly it becomes very bad for experience. I'm going over to the spike thing. That you will learn more about later in the story. I'm not going to spoil it, because it is actually pretty interesting. However, I am going over to, or actually, I don't need to go over to it. I'm going to level up off of these guys. Okay, so I have the quest to unlock the decrepit sewers. I like this weapon a lot more. Because, what? That is super good. And these pants are way better than those ones. Wait, skill points. Ooh, a chest plate. I want to get to... Hang on. I don't actually... I want to get to a level where I have a spell that the... Why did I identify that? I suppose I can sell that. I need to level up one more time to wear that. I know these guys don't give experience, but it's fun to kill them. Although it's not worth it at this point yet. As you see, my weapon is, the one I'm using is currently pretty good. That's kind of how it ends up being. So there's multiple tiers of rarities. There's depressing, which is probably the stupidest one. There's only one of each class of weapon in it, and there's no shaman weapon. And each depressing weapon does 0 to 1 damage, and can only be used on level 1 and has normal attack speed. Now, that wouldn't be that bad if it weren't for they can only be gotten from a level 40 area. And, I mean, chances are they mainly exist for that quest. There's a quest there that requires them. I'm not going to spoil any quests, actually. I may, say, the names or comment about a specific part, but I am not going to spoil the story. Also, there are some quests that are more interesting, and there's one that you will probably hear me getting very in-depth into logic about it, probably to the point where I might spend an entire episode doing it. just because I want to, like, get all of my thoughts on that quest out. Wait, that was an objective right now? I can identify another chest plate to see if this... The log suit. Is that better than this? Definitely not. 75 health. I don't think that's bad. So, back to the tiers of items. There's normal, which is the bottom tier. Like, this is a normal weapon, and it is the worst tier for whatever level you're on. As in, if you get to where you need to use a level 1, a normal weapon, then you are doing something wrong, pretty much. There's unique, which is pretty much everything past normal and oppressing has to be identified before you can use it. So, unique is like, this is a unique weapon. They're okay, but it's usually pretty easy to get a better one. By the way, if you're wondering, I have journey map with wynncraft. It is allowed, and my waypoints are from my other playthrough, but I figure they will help me out here. Although at some point I might start looking around, trying to find a certain waypoint, and then be like, I can't see my waypoints due to them overlapping. Like, so as soon as we're able to go to Nemract, we can go across the ocean, and that will be really good, because I suppose it won't be that good, but I like going across the ocean and going places I shouldn't be, for some reason. Is this guy really throwing zombies at me? Yes, he was. There's rare weapons, which is above unique. Generally, you will use weapons that are rare or better, and rare weapons are decent. There's legendary weapons, which are really good. As in, a legendary weapon, for comparison, is a legendary weapon from 30 levels lower than yours is almost guaranteed to be better than a normal weapon from your level. Provided you aren't too low a level to the point where there are no legendary weapons for that low of a level. Then, there's fabled items. I don't actually know for sure if I think there's fabled weapons, but I'm not 100% sure. There is a quest later on that gives you a fabled item. Here's a rare... Why is it a relic? I'm not a shaman. But then there's other things. Oh, wait. Then mythic. I have never had a mythic weapon or mythic anything because you need to be at least level 60 for the first one. So I don't know what I can actually say about them. And then there is one other, and then there's set weapon. Wait, there's set weapons. There aren't many set weapons. I do know that there is at least a few, though. Or at least one. Then there's also one, and then crafted stuff is its own tier, because it could be anywhere from better than, in some rare cases, I believe, it can be better than legendary, but in other cases it can probably be worse than normal. Also, this weapon is pretty decent. By the way, if you're wondering what that list is, it's the next city, and it may take a little bit before I actually go there. This is a way up, correct? I think so. By the way, the star enemies are stronger than other enemies at that level, but they give more experience. I think that the tip regarding them says to fight them with others for more experience. I think that might have been a discovery. I don't actually think it is now that I think about it. A rare one. That's going to be better than the unique ones, probably. Maybe I should start doing quests before I get too high of a level. Honestly, I haven't just tried grinding experience super early on, I feel. So I probably should have upgraded that before the next upgrade also is it. I know you can't identify powders. That is pretty good. Let's compare it. Yep. And yeah, this is good. So the stats are strength, which changes damage and increases earth power, which there's 5 elements: air, water, fire, lightning, earth, or it's thunder, not lightning. But then there's each stat corresponds to one. There's intelligence, which increases water and decreases mana usage. Mana is when you cast a spell. There's defense, which is fire which is increasing fire and decreasing the amount of damage you take. Agility, which is chance to dodge attacks and air. There's forget dexterity, which is chance to get a crit, and thunder. I think I covered all of them. Now, set armor is really good, because if you get the whole set, then usually the set bonus is pretty insane. Like, oh, there's parkour down here, that, I think. If you're wondering, I don't like parkour, however I have gotten better at it. Like, There was a point where that probably would have taken me 5 minutes. Wait, there's a good chest. Yeah, that is a good chest. I think it's tier 3. And legendary ring. That is amazing. Rare bracelet. I'm not taking that potion because that potion, level 35 as you can see. Here's a depressing weapon. Apparently you can get them now. I didn't even know that. I'll take another ring because you can have up to 2 rings equipped at once. And then that's good. Where's the thing that there? We let enemies in. I'm going to identify this ring. As you saw it, that thing that I dislike happened again. By the way, if you're wondering, for some quests you get teleported to a location that is very far away but looks pretty much the exact same. And I'm probably not going to be surprised whenever that happens, but this legendary ring is not that good. These are better. And then I need to level up again to use that, but that is pretty good for this level. Yeah, the helmet's better than my current one. As you see, I'm currently using this as a garbage chute. Thank you for letting me item identifier. So there's one specific set, the morph set, which you collect through pretty much the entire game. The first piece is level 12 and the last one is level 100. And it is a pretty good set. Because I think the set bonus for having 2 different pieces of it equipped is plus 21 in each stat, plus an insane amount of health, and a few other things. Also, as you level up, the higher the level you are, the more health you generally will have based on your gear. And you will have more health with it, even if you have no gear on a higher level. Apparently you can get depressing weapons here. I think I said that already once. If I get a depressing wand, I will show you guys how bad it is. Also, I'm going to the spike thing. Enemies in these spike things are usually, yeah, they're a lot stronger, as you see. However, I'm now able to equip this. Plus 7 attack damage. That is really good currently because that's about how much damage my weapon does on its own. So I think you actually see the difference in how much damage I do. By the way, some of the stuff that you saw me pick up from my ingredients pouch might give a hint as to what these spikes are. But I will tell you probably not too long after we get to that list. I think that I'll do my best to get to level 11 to get teleport, and then I'll head over to that list. That might be this time, I don't actually know yet. Deathless is the most important city in the province of Wynn. Oh, I should explain the provinces. So, there's two main provinces, the province of Wynn and the province of Gavel. The first area in the province of Gavel is a level 40 city, and there's also level, and I'm currently in the province of Wynn. Then there's Corcus, which is an island that is in-game referred to as its own province, but outside of the game, like on the map, it is not. But technically it is not part of either of the main provinces. And then there's the Silent Expanse, an area off of the province of Wynn. I might be able to show the edge of it on Journey Map. Let's see. Hello. I don't like when it does that. It's somewhere down here. Yeah, you see that giant area down there? That is where the Silent Expanse is. And the thing is, it has level 110 areas. And level 60 level 106 is the highest level you can get to. I think. Probably. So, it is meant to be a challenge. I have never gotten there. I don't know when I will. Also, at that point, I will probably have to use the best possible gear I can get. I don't care about that. Elemental Exercise is a quest that teaches you, I think, about different elements. Oh, yeah, there's still one level until I get teleport. I have honestly not yet ever gotten teleport yet. By the way, I really don't care too much about what all of my stats are at, as long as if I have nothing equipped, they're all balanced. I am saying that the ones that have the most due to what I have equipped, I am going to level up less, but like last, I suppose. And the ones that I have the US points in general will get more. But overall, I'm keeping them balanced as if I have no gear. By the way, if I have no gear, then that is because I died way too many times for some reason. And that probably means that I'll start farming outside of Rag gear or something. Wait, what? Legendary chest plate. That's actually really good. I'll probably use that chest plate even then if I get a better chest plate that's for, or a different chest plate that's for my level. I'm going to go identify it now, if I have enough. The thing is, as you get to higher tiers of stuff, it costs more to identify. Set items can be identified at many levels. Like, they are an average amount. They're usually on their own. They're just pretty much average for, like, their stats. And then when you have the entire set, it is really good. The thing is that if you have the entire set, that is what you have equipped, generally. So, like, also if I have any pieces that it's like a few make up a set bonus, then, like, with the morph set, it will be probably when I'm level 50, I'll count like my boots and my pants, defense, and health and stuff. Generally, it's not defense that you count for it, and when it's actually the health that gives, and the other stats. So I'll probably do those together just due to the set bonus. I believe that, I don't know the names of all of them, but I'll say the ones that I do know. The first piece of the morph set is Morph Topaz, which is a ring. The second piece is Morph Gold, which is boots. Then Morph Amethyst, which is a necklace. Morph Iron, which is leggings. I think Morph Ruby, which is, no, Morph Amethyst is a bracelet. I think Ruby is a necklace. Then I think it's Morph Steel, which is a chest plate. Morph Emerald, which is the second ring, and Morph Stardust, which is a helmet. Apparently I do know them all, if I just think about it. But, pretty much, I haven't seen anyone wearing the entire morph set before. Teleport's not bad. As you see, it just teleports you forward. I'm probably going to stop for now, and I'll see you when I next record. Bye.